everyone, and welcome back to Stellaris. A couple days later than we normally do it, uh, but there is good reason for that. Also with me is Dave the FoxMage
Space murder.
and our lovely host, Sarah Noble.
The Endgame Crisis.
So it is the 3.0 Dick update. I hope Twitch allows me to say that. It is legitimately the thing that it is called. We also have the new Nemesis DLC enabled. So that is something we also can do. And we see two completely normal empires here waiting for someone to get off their butt and load in. We're going to go over settings on this while I figure out who I'm going to murder them with.
Okay.
Nothing bad will happen, I assure you.
What galaxy size should we do?
For only 3 of us, I guess it depends. My empire should be good in any galaxy size.
Yeah, mine is too. As long as I have people to terrorize at some point. If they piss me off. If they're cool, we cool. So should we do small?
Sure.
Okay. We always can go back and switch too if we feel like it. Do you mind if we do elliptical?
That works for me.
Kind of in the mood for that today. Do you mind, Dave?
Fine by me.
Okay. AI empires.
Let's see.
I like them as a concept.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so, I'll state the more AI empires there are, the more that we get to take over and whatnot.
That is a good point.
5 to 10.
Sure.
Yep.
Advanced AI starts.
I generally prefer no, but I'm good with
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't want them. Fallen Empire.
Sure.
1 to 2.
Why not?
Marauders 1 good.
Seems reasonable.
Tradition or tech tradition costs. Should we go up a little bit?
I'm good with whatever on that.
We could, how long of a game, I guess, are we looking at?
I don't know.
That would allow us to get to the new content faster if we have that lower.
Yeah.
So maybe
So 0.75.
Sounds good.
That works.
Okay. Habitable worlds and primitives up highest.
I'm good with whatever.
Let's leave the crisis strength like that.
Okay.
Random, pre-thorn, unbidden, contingency, or random.
I like random.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's coming.
Okay. I'll let you guys decide what you want for mid-game, end-game, and victory. I'm all cool.
Given how long it takes us to complete a game, do we want to go relatively short?
That's
yeah,
my
more
thought.
than 100 years, but you know.
Yeah. Maybe go until like victory year 2500 and then adjust end and mid accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 25 good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Endgame start right there.
So, what's it, 125 years of early game, 100 years of mid, 100 years of end game?
Should we make it 200 years or should we do another 100?
And we could make it end game longer range.
Yeah. So start end game earlier.
Yeah.
Should we do 200 year game or should we do a 300?
Well, right now you've got it set for a 325 year game.
Oh yeah. 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, it's 23, 20. Oh, mid game. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
All right.
Yeah, let's do
works.
that. It's good to me. Do you want end game longer or?
I'm good with a little longer end game.
Yeah, that way we have more time for the ending of the game.
Yep.
50.
And the space murder and whatnot.
Should we do that or do you want it changed?
Yeah. 100 years
Seems
to get
reasonable.
ready for everything, and then
Yeah.
a bit after that wrap it up. So
I think we have good. All these good right here up to Hyperplane. Hyperplane density.
Let's see.
I like 1. It gives us a good amount of choke points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bending Gateways, higher or lower?
Good with whatever on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
not picky, so it's up to you.
let's see, what size the galaxy are we on?
Small,
Small.
I believe.
Yeah, so even at that rate, there's only going to be a handful of things.
Okay. Yeah. Wormhole pairs.
Looks good.
Everything else look good?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. I'm ready when y'all are ready.
Ready up.
In walks Shinny as the Endgame Crisis immediately.
Why do I hear Megalovania playing in the background? Is that boss music?
Alright, so. Alright, so we are here. We have. So.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
and
new
since
district.
the first one's.
Nice. Ooh, this is different. Ooh.
Let's see, so. I did look over the patch notes for this particular. Ooh, that's cool. For the update, so I have a little bit of knowledge about how to do things, but not an overt amount.
Yeah, I didn't look up anything. Mostly, this has been a really busy last week or so for me.
Yeah, I've been busy with work, so I just kind of glanced today when I needed to rest my eyes away from spreadsheets.
A few things of note, I guess, for those. One is population has been adjusted for.
I've heard they've made it so that overpopulation isn't as much of a problem now as it always has been.
Yeah, so my understanding is basically the what was it called, that one edict, greater than ourselves. That is now the default population migration stuff.
Okay.
So as soon as you get more I think at 3 population unemployed on a planet, they will actively start moving to planets that have employment and housing for them.
All right.
And
oh, sorry, continue.
Go ahead if you have something.
First contact protocol in the policies.
That is probably the biggest change is.
We get a 50% more influence gain from each successful first contact process and be proactive. I want to make friends so I can take them over.
And also, you'll no longer be using your society research to initiate first contacts. You'll now be using your envoys for that.
Okay. Makes sense.
And it's a little bit more of a. My understanding is that it uses the similar mechanics like the archaeology sites.
All right.
So you slowly get more information on them.
I'll need just another minute or two here to get stuff ready. I'm playing a type of empire I've never played before, so I'm looking at options I'm not used to. Oh, this screen looks very different now. Have you checked out the planet summary screen yet?
Oh, so Yep. Oh, I should definitely note that. What is it? Industrial districts are now a thing, and
I'm noticing.
when you build, was it civilian industries or alloy production? You're basically building a multiplier to the jobs that district can have.
Wait, What?
That was my understanding of it.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna need one of those. Okay, I think I am ready to start time.
All right.
Okay. You ready, Brony?
I am ready as well.
Chaos.
Space murder.
Let's see. And where are we galactic-wise? Okay, we are there. Soda? So I think we're going to grab this. Shoot up here and grab that. It's probably going to be more important. At least early game.
Construction complete.
There.
It's like, why is everything so slow? Oh, right, I haven't researched like ridiculously fast ships yet.
Yeah, we're just kind of putzing around.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, I am conveniently close to 2 black holes.
Ooh. What's the Voltium Star Assembly? Since civilization.
Situation log updated.
You might not be alone out here. Prepare yourselves. Just remembering how much I like this AI's voice.
Construction complete.
I need to set default rights.
Ooh, first contact protocols.
Cool.
Oh, cool. You sent an envoy. And it looks like the archaeology
Anomaly
screen.
found.
Yep.
All right, leave that for now. Yeah, so keep us informed.
And that, as Shinny just asked when we're going to start.
Right now. Jump in.
Should I tell him he can NPC it?
Yeah.
He could either NPC it or, I mean, we're
We're only-
literally like 4 months in. We could easily restart.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm okay with doing that.
I'm perfectly okay with that. Because then he can build his own empire and stuff.
Yeah. Want to pause and ask him if he wants to jump in?
Yeah.
Because if we're going to have an endgame crisis, crisis, there's only one person to call for that.
Well, what I will do if he wants to start, I'll save this one as our new Tuesday game.
All right.
Because I'm kind of interested,
Hmm.
or I'll save it for a future game for the three of us. Because I'm
Good
kind of
with whatever.
interested at what's going on with this one.
Yeah. And honestly, our current one, we're just waiting for the end date to roll around at this point.
Should we just continue until we hear from him?
That's kind of my thought.
Okay. Gameplay.
The physics research department has gone missing, along with privately funded, highly experimental prototype science ship. That's odd.
Star system charted. Situation log updated.
And research stats. Primitives. This would be our Empire's main core. Be the gateway to the core. System. There's a lot of stellar objects to survey.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Tianki space whales.
Okay.
The real end game threat.
Turns out what they didn't cover in the patch notes was the major buff they gave the space whales.
Well, what game is it? Is it Dwarf Fortress that they will deliberately not put everything in the patch notes?
Hello.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello. We will yeah, sorry. We're save this game and we'll play it like on our Tuesday game. So we'll restart another one with you in it.
We're literally like,
2 years in, like
yeah, 2
nothing.
years in, yeah. So I'm gonna pause. You guys ready?
Yep.
You can
Yep, I'm
do.
ready to close
You did
out.
want to play with
Well-
us, right, Shinny?
Sure. I was gonna take a look. I haven't even updated it.
It's pretty fast.
Stellaris,
update,
yeah.
So
It's pretty
Yeah.
good, yeah. And I have the expansion, so
Yeah, I want to say I don't think it adds anything new during character creation. It's all stuff during the game itself. So I think even if you don't have the expansion, I think you can still do honestly everything. Is my understanding.
remind me
I'm
my
gonna be a
save-
little rusty.
that is
I'm sure it's
completely fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm saving this as the Nemesis Warcraft Widows game.
Okay.
Seems fair.
Otherwise, I guess I don't mind playing as a bot.
I'm okay with that.
I'm good with whatever myself.
I don't think we did. Did we do normal aggressiveness from the AI, or did we do like less
I
aggressive?
assume we did normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, while you're bringing the server back up, I'm gonna get a drink of water quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, we gotta set a wait for everybody to load too. So
Yep. So back in a moment.
I like that they put new art in.
should we do medium or should we go up to large, or should we do small or medium?
Maybe medium.
We could
with-
go tiny for absolute insanity.
Let's see, 7 to 15 right now. We got. There's looks like one possibility increase from.
Is that Stellaris 3.0 Dick?
Yes, yes, it is.
This is the. Yeah.
And I know it's named after, like a famous science fiction author, but let's face it, it's not a coincidence that this is the update they decided to call the Dick update.
We're calling it the Shinny patch because it's the endgame crisis.
So with the Nemesis pack that Chernobyl has, and as you for this, you can actually use societal research to become the endgame crisis.
You can do that, or you can basically become like you can basically just subvert the Galactic Senate.
You'll become an Imperium.
Yes.
I wonder if you can become like the leader of the Imperium and the endgame crisis.
That'd be weird, but I don't know, maybe.
It would work.
Potentially.
Let's see, a few other things of note. Initial contact is now done using your envoys, not societal research. And it's basically, think like the archaeology site stuff. So you research and gain more and more information on these Xenos as you do. Planetary stuff, they've added, what was it, industrial districts,
Yep.
which produce alloys and consumer goods. When you build an alloy foundry or civilian industries, it basically just buffs that. Just trying to think of any other notable things to help them out.
Yeah, I haven't played in forever. You said September of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Says you're disconnected. Okay. Well, while he's reconnecting, we can figure out AI empires.
All of them.
I think for this one, more is better than fewer. I don't know if we need all of them, but 8 to 16, 7 to 15.
7 to 15? Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Okay. No AI start, advanced AI, 1 to 2 fallen.
That
Sounds
works.
good.
1 marauder.
Sure.
Okay. 0.75 tech.
Yeah, so having a
works.
quicker game, get towards that fun end game stuff.
Crisis strength, random. What do we have for the mid and victory?
Let's see, we had
This is what we had. Or wait,
that's
no,
what we
this
had.
isn't.
we had
No.
2300, like 2350 and 2525.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
One more time again.
2350 and then 25. It's like 100 years before any to build up, and then it was like mid and end, like in rapid succession.
Yeah. Mid and end, okay. Everything sound good? Everything else?
Distributed players, hyperlight density 1.
Compatibility on or off?
I could go either way. The only downside with Xeno compatibility on is that your species tab becomes hideous.
So let's just turn that off. It's one less thing we have to deal with.
Alright.
If you purge the Xenos, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I've tried to do that, and yet somehow I always seem to end up, like, when I'm playing lithoids, I always try to, like, close off my borders and stuff, so I don't have to worry about food, but somehow I always end up with filthy organics in my empire.
See, I can ready up.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. We're just starting right now. We restarted. So Shinny can join. Do you want to play or do you want to watch?
I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay.
Just as a quick point, because I don't know that it's been mentioned by anybody, and just to confirm that it has, this is currently being streamed.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch my view, you can go to ShadowDancerBrony on Twitch.
Yeah.
Mostly I'm fulfilling the legal obligation to make sure everybody knows that they're being streamed.
Yeah. But you're welcome to stay and listen in on the conversation. give
I
your
always
2
just
cents
assume with you guys anyway. If I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
We gladly appreciate commentary.
Voodoo meet Shinny meet word Voodoo word one of my friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, you guys ready?
I
I am ready. Shinny needs to ready up when he's ready.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's the foxes.
What? You can see what I'm doing?
We can see what your species looks like. That's all anybody can see.
Yeah, we can see the portrait. That is
I'd
it.
be worried if it was like a starfish.
Double the flump, double the fun.
This is why I've taken to making like 2 or 3 empires to use the same portrait. So it's like, well, I'm playing one of these.
For me, it's like there are only 4 portraits in the game that I actually like. I was actually really looking like hard to see if I could find another one I liked that I wanted to play as, but it's like, no, I don't really want to play any of these other ones.
I know there's been a fair amount of interest in a new species pack.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever y'all are ready.
Yep, I am ready.
I think Shinny's just putting the final touches on his empire there. So.
Did I select the right one? Cool. How do I? Oh, right there.
Yeah, the bottom right.
Looks about the same as I remember.
Yeah. Oh, open up a planet tab at one point.
Yeah, that looks completely different now.
You got policies too.
Planet tab.
Policies are different. There's new policies.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? There's another one in industrial districts.
Yep.
That's new with this patch.
That's going to be where your alloys and consumer goods come from.
It produces consumer goods and alloys?
Yep.
Interesting.
And yeah, the patch notes indicate that when you build a alloy foundry or a civilian industries, it basically acts as a buff for that towards that one area.
Oh, this is the first time I didn't get research speed specific research speed for my first technology.
This is going to be important.
I got good stuff for all of them. I'm not complaining though.
There's a lot of worlds already.
And now there's edicts too that more important later on in the game. There'll be more and more as you go along.
We did put habitable worlds to max, so you're going to have a lot of them.
Time to build that world cracker and start trimming them down a bit.
Okay, whenever y'all are ready.
I am ready.
Oh. Thought it was already going.
Yeah. We usually pause initially just to let people make sure they have all their settings.
What was the other tab? Policies or edicts?
Both both
Policies has the most stuff to deal with right now.
first contact protocol, initial border. Let's see.
Oh. You still need influence to claim starbases, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, I could just spend a lot of it right now on these edicts. Interesting.
Yep.
Let's see. The other thing of note is they rebalanced a bit for the game now. There's now fewer populations. Each population produces more, just to balance it out and optimize for some optimization.
Okay. Looks. I guess they didn't used to make 16, right? Or did they? I don't know. I guess I don't notice it right off the bat.
One of the first things I noticed is that metallurgists produce more alloys now than they used to.
Yeah, 8 does seem a little higher. What was it, 4? 6? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
There we go.
The year 2020. Oh. 2020, COVID hit. Oh. It's 2020. Oops.
Ooh.
I didn't realize I could pause it. My bad. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. What am I, Empire?
You do need a pause. Just call it out, and then you can hit the pause button.
I'm an Imperial.
All right. Wait.
I didn't realize I picked a pacifist.
Well, you can change. You can lean into other philosophies and change your empire over time.
Is that a thing you can do, though?
Mhm.
It's alright.
Construction complete.
I paused briefly, wondering why the heck my leader had that national policy, and then I remembered who I was playing. Archaeological site. Cool. We'll eventually get to that. Dark Hope's Nebula.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
You're going to be in that system a while.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Ooh. Found Xenos.
Construction complete. Situation log updated. Star system charted.
Yes, I know this isn't necessarily the most optimal route, but we are going to do that.
Yeah, now we've got the long quiet as we are all trying to figure out, okay, where am I expanding to now?
I was really hoping that this was going to be like a really good choke point, but
Anomaly
yeah, a
found.
couple decent choke points. So systems are bad. I'm getting close to done. Electric-based life forms.
Construction complete.
What's the speed on science in this game?
Construction.
3/4.
A regular? Or
What was that?
is it 3/4 of regular or?
Yeah, it's point. Well, it's 0.75
Oh,
times per
okay.
cost. Yep.
Gotcha.
Star system charted. Star system charted.
Abandoned gateway.
That's mine. I call dibs.
Well, when you come to claim it, there'll be a star base waiting for you.
Alright.
What is everybody's ranking? So maybe we can get a rough idea.
Mine is currently at 3.
Ooh, I'm at 10.
I am at 9.
How about you?
What's that?
Go to your situation log and victory, and what are you ranked as?
Oh, gotcha. Situation on. Oh, here it is. Victory. 6?
Okay, so we have at least, yeah. No, who knows? We'll find out.
Now, let's see, we had, what, a minimum of 7
Star
NPCs?
system charted.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Okay, get our server speed up. And find all the things. Almost there.
Technology secured. Anomaly found.
Yeah.
See, where would my people go from here? We'd actually definitely take this to secure gateway. Don't know what it is at this point, but we know that it is something
Star system charted.
alien.
Construction complete.
That loops around there.
Oh, so random excitement. So, Midwest Fur Fest in December.
Yep.
I got my hotel room today, and for the first time, I successfully have gotten into the Hyatt.
Excellent.
I have no idea where in the Hyatt I am because the architecture of that building means that there are good rooms and there are bad rooms, not in the sense that the room itself is bad, but there are good locations and there are locations that mean you'll be waiting 45 minutes for the elevator based on time of day. On the other hand, that's where all the room parties are, so it's kind of, mixed blessing.
True.
Okay, sorry for if I kept pushing talk when I was talking. My mom called. My dad got out of the house today for a while, so that was like a big thing for my dad.
All right.
My dad, has, had several strokes and has vascular dementia, so he's pretty much housebound. The only time he ever gets out is to go to doctor's appointments, and like the medical van thing comes and picks up my mom and dad, and um, he was telling my dad's on new medicine, so my dad's more talkative now, and his cognitive abilities are a lot better. He was telling the driver that this is the only time he ever gets out, so it's nice to get out. So after his appointment,
Construction complete.
the driver goes, "Are you guys vaccinated?" And they said, "Fully vaccinated." He's like, "Do you want to get out for if you have nothing to do? You can go with me on a few runs." So my dad was strapped in, and he did a few runs. Him and my mom did a few runs with the guy down to Beloit around town to drop other people off at appointments, and then he dropped my mom and dad off, and that absolutely made my dad's day. Like, it is so amped up right now. And this was this morning. So I mean, just the interaction, like with the people, and some of the people that they picked up too were so excited to see somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
So he hadn't seen Beloit for a while.
Yeah.
So in a good 4 years probably.
Yep.
Did I not survey this? Stupid. Let me know in chat if I spelled that horribly wrong. That's a lot of minerals.
Star system charted. Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
A great day for the Empire. We make our first colony.
Okay, I'm currently in second place, so I think we can safely say we have one fallen empire.
Yeah.
And I think that's
And you! Oh.
Blah!
Yeah, I'm 11th. I know usually I'm on the bottom and then I rise up. I'm more of a mid-game riser.
I went from 9th to 3rd.
I've gotten pretty efficient at the early expansion phase, so I usually start toward the top. Depending on what type of empire I'm playing. Like if I play the Flurp I deliberately expand slower, so...
Construction complete. Star system charted. Technology secured.
Tech. I can do it properly.
Technology secured.
Holy moly. There's a lot of stuff in that system. In this system. I don't know. You could probably do better, Word Voodoo.
What was that?
Word Voodoo commented if I did, if you did, I probably couldn't do any better. It's like, well, I don't know. I'm not try-harding too hard here, so it would be horribly hard to be a little more efficient in the setup.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
See, none of those worlds is particularly nice for my species. I should probably go name at some point. Nice arid world. Finally, mysterious runes. These strange runes show no sign of damage beyond neglect. Homes, factories, buildings of unknown use, they all stand empty and abandoned. Where did everyone go? It seems likely that a large building in the center of the colony may hold answers. Investigate it. It should be
Investigate
noted.
it. Perform science.
It should be noted that this I've already sent a colony. Uh,
Rip scientist. Hmm.
Construction complete.
see, it's going to be a while. Like 10 months.
Anomaly found.
Let's see. Number of colonies that was.
Construction complete. Star system charted.
How are we doing? We got one clue so far. But we have leveled, so additional skill bonus on our archaeologist. And rolling like crap. Excavation section. Three more minutes.
Have you guys done any of the first contacts yet?
I
have-
had done one with the Tianki.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
I have met no one.
I have only met a Tianki.
Yeah, I'm researching somebody right now. What they are?
I have not seen anyone either.
This would be a good spot to fortify and then turn around, since we go a bunch of places from it. Maybe.
Sphere of influence expanded.
Use that
Star
influence
system
cost.
charted.
Civilization encounter. You detected the presence of a pre-space counter. Ooh. First contact protocol.
You perhaps in Jurek-Thon?
What was that?
Brony, are you in Jurek-Thon?
Shurikthon. I don't believe.
Planet. Okay.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Well, how do you spell that?
Jurikthon.
Urik. No, I have nothing that.
Construction complete.
Oh, 5 difficulty. Another insight.
Star system charted.
Uh-oh. Where are these? Yeah, they're the ones I'm currently researching. Side asteroids. Okay, that's definitely another sieve.
Construction complete.
Alright, found second group. Gamma aliens. months. By repeated scans, knowledge of both their language and the exact nature of this chain of command eludes us. Sky Council objects. We should concentrate efforts to translate their language. Keep at it.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, I just started to build a spy network.
What was that?
I just built a spy network with somebody.
Alright.
Excitement.
Let's see. Our High Counselor has been briefed on the unknown vessel as reported. And
Anomaly found.
its details does not match anything in our records, suggesting we are dealing with a possible first contact scenario with an alien civilization. And with the permission of the High Counselor, we can begin analysis and data we have collected and see if their language can be translated.
Construction complete. Star system charted.
Let's make sure.
Star system charted.
There's a 0% chance that the current phase will end in success.
It's like I really need factions to happen like any second now.
Yeah.
Because I just do not have enough influence. This is not one of my rapidly expanding empires.
Construction complete.
Oh, so a brief side thing. So let's see. I know MisterTanuki was interested. Brony, were you also interested in? I was talking about seeing if maybe we could do that gigantic mega classic Doom map with like 20 something thousand enemies.
I would, in fact, be interested.
Sounds good. Because
But maybe you can get Voodoo and or Shinny on it too.
maybe. I don't know that it, I think it. I don't know how many players it's built for. I think it's built for up. Well, I know it's built for up to 4 because that's what the original Doom 2 could handle. But since then, source ports have expanded that. But individual maps may or may not break with more.
Yeah,
So I'll need
and
to
tell,
look into
tell
that.
them about it so they know because they might.
Yes.
Hi, Cat.
It is a classic Doom map, Occuplock, that it's one Doom map with 23,000 and some odd enemies. It takes an extremely skilled player, usually 8 to 10 hours to beat it. A team of noobs, however. Okay, maybe I wouldn't call myself quite a noob, but, you know, I'm definitely not at that level.
Are we talking Doom 2, like ID Software Doom 2, or the new
Yes, id Software Doom 2, the classic one. To this day, people are still making maps and stuff for it.
one? Yeah, I heard that one had just gotten released after X amount of years.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was the official. That was actually one of the original developers that put out. It's kind of become considered the quasi-official episode 5 of the original Doom. But like fan-made ones are cropping up all the time.
To answer the question, I would probably watch somebody stream it.
Sounds good. Yeah, I figured I'd be open to. I figured it'd probably be something we'd stream or in some other way record, just for the madness. And as far as I know, nobody has ever posted a speed record run of that map on co-op. I need to see what the actual rules are, but in theory, we could do a world first. In theory, I need to confirm that. Because I want to say, I'm not entirely sure if, because I know there are deathless runs. I don't know if you can do a speed run with deaths and have it still count with specifically the way Doom speedrun rules work. Because Doom is one of the, there's like they hadn't like named them. It's like you already used this name. Can you call queries? What's the other game company? Mortal Kombat. When they came out with the new one, new a few years back, that was they just called it Mortal Kombat. And it's like, oh yeah, that's not going to be confusing at all.
All right, well, this is a border, I guess. Not necessarily because I want it to be.
Are you on the other side of these enemies?
Well, someone just claimed a system that I was.
Oh.
And it's still a decent border, and I have nothing to really be complaining about, but I'm going to complain about it.
I have nothing to complain about, but that's never stopped me before, and it's sure as hell not going to stop me now.
Oh.
All right, we can talk with them. What are they? Homogeneous Collective.
I see it now. To become the Crisis Ascension perk.
Space murder.
Okay. Oh, we
Do you have to take out the crisis event before you can become one?
It's a lot of work. I'll get there eventually. Maybe.
Oh yeah, become the crisis.
High speech and low speech. Surely we can talk to them in the proper speech.
I can't become the crisis for like 5 different reasons.
Let's see. Looking confused, we gather several phrases with which.
Now, if everybody becomes the crisis.
I have no idea what happens.
Okay.
Okay, that is definitely a next generation. Then. Okay, well, impressed or offended. That is my options. So we're obviously okay, and we have insulted them. They'll get over it. Oh, they're Federation builders. We'll fight for our right to exist. All right, and we finished that. Okay, so we get 2 people down here. That's cool. I hate them both.
Oh, this is interesting. There's a new thing in the research screen.
Yep.
Apparently you can unlock the ability to enable auto research, which will auto pick research options.
Oh yeah, that was in the patch notes. It was unclear how it would select which ones to do.
For our normal games with the super fast technology
Yeah.
where I'm playing Tech Empires, that is going to be a huge sanity saver.
Star system charted.
So, do we have all the gateways in this?
We have quite a few.
I think, didn't we max it out? Or maybe not.
What was that?
We either maxed it out or did close to maxing it out.
I normally take a screenshot for reference, but I didn't think to this time.
Because there are a ton of them.
Construction complete.
What was the first time?
How many gateways we have?
We have it high.
Okay.
Set it high.
Star system charted.
I had contact with somebody, and then all of a sudden it went, fell through, so they no longer exist.
Interesting.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Construction complete.
Hey, we have a rival. Isn't that great?
Excitement.
I will declare rivalry as well. And that gives me an influence bonus. Excellent. Oh no, my intel is falling.
Oh, hey, this is interesting.
Construction complete.
Hey, factions.
Star system charted.
Hey, I got factions too. Let's see. Conquest, Imperial Hood.
There, I got him.
Technology secured. Construction complete.
So we'll wait until we get those combat rolls before build any more. Let's do it.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
First contact. End transmission.
Yeah, click.
Wrong number, sorry.
What area code is this? Nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gave it the office.
Anomaly found. Star system charted.
This is actually a really interesting the way that the new contact or first contact stuff works, because for people who like to play a more isolationist empire, this actually makes it a lot more easier for them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't typically play isolationist, but with some of the people we play with do.
Somehow one of my scientists is level 5 and he has the paranoid trait. And now I'm paranoid about him. How did he get to level 5 so quick?
He's seen some shit.
Found.
Yeah, I feel like these things go hand in hand.
Star system charted.
Okay, I've made it far enough I can see these people's portraits. Continuing on.
Technology secured. Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Filter. Okay.
Anomaly found. Colonization in progress.
Hello there,
Yeah.
Epsilon aliens. We seem to have similar taste in ship design.
You found some Epsilon aliens as well?
Complete.
Yep, they're surveying the system. I am claiming the system. I'm on my way to claim it. Oh, and like how you initially talk to people actually makes more of a difference now.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
My opinions on them is going to be based off their portraits.
Seems legit. You only have 2 eyes. Wow, it must suck being that blind.
You even have 180-degree vision?
Weird.
Star system charted. Anomaly found.
Bwahaha. For the first time in probably the last like 7 or 8 games, I have an L-gate in my empire.
Nice.
That won't at all end in disaster.
Of course not.
Star system charted. Construction complete.
I forget. Does it actually say Elgate or?
Yeah, it'll actually say L gate if you hover over it. It looks
Okay.
like the normal gateway symbol, only with like more like little tiny lines in the middle.
Okay. I was gonna say I have a ton of gateways, but not Elgates, I guess.
You know, interestingly enough, this could actually be a really good buff for the Empire. Why am I blanking on the term? The civics that give you additional envoys right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually running into the issue of just not having enough envoys.
I took both my envoys off spy missions to go and research stuff.
I haven't even looked at spy missions.
Where would one get a spy mission?
I actually have no idea.
If you go to the Alien Empire, you'll see Build Spy Network as an option, and you just assign one of your envoys to go do that.
Okay.
It increases your what's the word? Intel on the Empire.
Now this raises an interesting question. If I am doing first contact stuff on another empire, if that empire is also doing it on me, does that speed it up for both of us?
Special project.
Because it would make logical sense that it would make it easier for both of us if we're both actively trying.
Situation log updated.
You must have this rubricator.
Oh god.
Exactly.
Commence maximum rubrication.
Keep at it. You'll figure out their, inferior language. I have a very high chance of getting the rubricator. I'm just saying that.
You seem to, like, always get it.
Situation log updated.
I should pick up clear audio feed
Charted.
with the Zeta aliens. Our linguists are currently working.
Construction complete.
Whoa, that's a pretty nebula.
Station under attack.
Yeah, I really love the nebulas in this.
Elusive aliens. We must find out their secrets.
Bunch of shaders and stuff.
Yep.
Zero-G mineral production violently diminished.
Ooh, an L-gate.
Situation log updated.
Hell away from those.
Get around the gaping. And unfortunately, they have a. Well, it's not really my problem because they have a one of these. Was it the Zeta aliens? Yeah.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we'll throw some extra funding. We need to know about this L-gate and the people. They're foxes. Okay, that doesn't help me narrow down.
Star system charted. Situation log updated.
May have a thought on who may have this territory.
I mean, oh, interesting.
We come over here.
Hey, espionage? How do I look up more of their intel?
No idea.
Establish embassy? What's that? Mutual embassy. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff in this expansion that I have no idea how any of it works
Hiver
yet.
nests.
I think I like these people. I must say I like them. So if I like them, I probably don't want to do espionage. I probably want to do diplomacy, huh?
Probably.
That's
Bye,
the working
Superman.
hypothesis.
Oh, I found the build.
Oh, wow, this is interesting. So there's these guys I've discovered, right? And I can talk with them and do all this sort of stuff. I can only see their capital system. I can't actually see the full extent of their empire.
Yeah.
Okay, they want to establish an embassy? Sure. Let me establish one there as well. Yeah, I can't see like anything about. This is interesting.
There's an established embassy thing. Oh, there.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
established one to me. Okay, okay. So it looks like if you establish embassies, it becomes, it goes both directions.
Foreign power is hailing us.
All right. The cult of Yef.
Yep.
You find yourself no match for us, Yef.
There's nothing I can reply to that Steam or that stream appropriate.
Let's see. You.
Special project complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, wow. And yeah, I have like vague ideas where a whole bunch of empires are right now, but I can't actually see any of it for sure.
Yeah.
I
can
really love this.
Yeah, I can see your capital system and the edge of your empire, and that's it.
Yeah, I like this a lot better. This
Yeah.
makes it a lot more fun.
Not instantly seeing everything. I imagine, especially if you're going to play like a hostile empire or like a more warlike empire, I can really see that being interesting because you don't really know what you're up against.
Then your neighbors can't sell you out.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I remember what last game we did with Tanuki, and we were all kind of being more aggressive empires. I found myself wedged between Noble and Tanuki. And it's like, I really like them being able to see like my entire empire is honestly like really, really hurting me right now.
Yeah.
A foreign power is hailing us.
Well, that was one of the things that I always love when games do kind of, keep stuff secret like that. Just because, rivalry. Okay, fine, I'll rival you too. Oh, or is rivalry now automatically both way? Oh, no, I still
No.
have to declare it.
I declared it. Oh,
Oh, Intel is falling. Oh, okay. Interesting. But,
oh, when you're in a rival?
yeah. But, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. But, like, one of my favorite, like, classic anime, I actually really enjoyed the Macross saga. And I think a huge amount of the enjoyment from that system, or from that anime, is just that you have multiple sides, neither of which knows what the other side is doing or thinking.
So I'm improving our relations, and they are harming our relations. Feel like we're not on the same page.
Yeah.
Special project complete.
So if I build a spy network, I can see more of their empire.
I would assume.
Is there a chance of them getting caught? Or
I probably.
oh wait, an embassy will automatically gather intel, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I would assume so.
That's why they wanted to put an embassy in my place. That makes sense.
Yeah, I need ship designer.
I guess you know what's cool is since their borders are still open and you just discover them, you don't automatically know what's all in their system, so you still have to survey their systems.
Yeah. It also means that you probably are
Oh,
less
wait, no.
likely to get into that race of like, oh man, maybe I can claim like this little pocket before they get there, because you have no idea where if they've already gotten there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's so much I'm liking about this. I wonder if over time you can lose visibility of stuff if your intel goes down. Because that could make the mid and end game much more interesting from a we don't necessarily know what the other side of the galaxy looks like standpoint.
Construction.
So yeah, definitely enjoying the changes with the new expansion so far.
It's refreshed the game a lot, I think.
Yeah. Like a whole new game.
Like so many of the like, you know, go-to strategies now need to be rethought, and I like that.
Construction complete.
It does feel like with this update there, it's the idea of having your like a little tiny empire that's basically like the galactic puppet master seems like a much more achievable thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Construction complete. Anomaly found. Situation log updated. Vessels upgraded.
Well, my Empire's borders are more or less set at this point. Just need to fill in the...
I've decided about as far as I'm going to expand in the directions that I haven't been blocked.
Okay.
Technology secured.
Alien life pod.
Construction complete.
Oh. Something that did just occur Megacorps, this is actually going to be kind of a big nerf.
Construction complete.
Because you don't instantly know where their planets are, so you can't instantly build, like, load them up with branch offices.
Although you do know where their capital is, which should be the
That'll make it more
best.
challenging, though.
Yeah.
Well, you know where their capital is, but if you click on that system,
Yeah.
you still see nothing in it, like as far as their planets and stuff. So interesting.
Somehow I'm gaining favors from them too.
Huh.
It says they owe me a favor now. I don't know why.
I don't know. I know the favor system is much more heavily used in their Crusader Kings games, and they only recently added them to Stellaris. So maybe they're going to try like using them in more situations. So that's another game I've been meaning to pick up and try out at some point. So I think, what was it, last stream, 2 streams ago, sometime recently, we were talking about BattleTech and like, you know, how the game kind of tends to evolve into just sending in 4 assault mechs and mopping the floor with whatever's there.
Yep.
I found the solution to that. I'm currently doing a career where I actually have the battle set to be relatively easy, but the salvage I have is just absolutely brutally, like, soul-crushing. And man, oh man, I'm still using fire starters.
Hey, found the enigmatic fortress.
Like, I see an option to salvage a locust, and it's like, awesome, a locust, I need something. Well, that's interesting. So the hostile fleet I encountered a while back is the Armistice Initiative. Not entirely sure what these things are.
Ivor nests.
And they're parked next to a shielded world. Interesting.
Star system charted. Construction complete. Construction complete. Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded.
You know, actually, this probably also means that the giant sensor array is probably much more useful now.
True.
It was always nice to have just to see like fleet movements and stuff, but oh man, now that's going to be huge.
Colonization in progress.
Cult of Yif. Why are you forming a non-aggression pact with those, things?
Oh, I don't know. Because I figure it could be good to have allies in the galaxy.
It's a thought.
That's what I thought. But that it is, yes.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Oh, interesting. If you try to do a comparison, like, equivalent, inferior, superior, whatever, you can't necessarily see everything or anything at all in terms of like a comparison.
Yeah, you need to get your intel up.
Yeah.
I can see a couple people's diplomatic weight.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found. Construction complete. Star system charted. Anomaly found. Construction complete.
For singularities.
Technology secured.
Some of these so-called peaceful trade.
Star system charted. Receiving communications.
Oh, wow. If you don't have enough intel, you can't even tell like what modifiers are affecting what they think of you.
Construction complete.
I'm enjoying the challenge of it though.
Yeah, that changes everything. I'm really loving this.
Yeah, it's kind of. I was just starting to get a little bored with Stellaris, even though I absolutely love the game. You know, it's probably my favorite game.
Hmm.
But this has completely renewed me to it, to where like, oh, I think
Yep.
we're gonna be enjoying quite a few games. in the next
Wow. So actually, this literally this means you actually could play like a police state that you could basically play North Korea. Like nobody outside knows what's going on in there, kind of a situation. This opens up like so many other types of things you can do.
Agreed.
I think James is gonna like it quite a bit,
Yeah, definitely.
and that because she likes the discovery part. I think she'd like the intrigue and mystery of it.
All right. So.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Sphere of influence expanded.
Let's see, new faction. The Conclave of Traditional Foundations. You are my religious.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Star system charted.
Okay. My intel ticked up, and I just was able to see a couple more systems in another empire. So let's see, word voodoo. Have to step out, but good luck taking over the universe. I think are on the way, so thank you for your encouragement there, word voodoo, and you have a great evening. All right. Faster ships. Yes.
Construction complete.
That one. And of course, observation post. Let's see. Landing team were sent down to the surface and captured our first close-range look at the world and the windswept, deserted cities. All the old, weathered, and exposed and neglected, mostly intact, with no signs of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there was no trace. The only plausible theory present is that some sort of massive migration or evacuation took place. Still yet to determine what could have compelled an entire species to abandon everything they'd built and ever known.
Construction
Keep
complete.
digging.
Special project complete.
Not bad, all things considered. This is actually going to make wars much more risky
Yeah,
if you're not able to tell if they have, defensive pacts and whatnot.
definitely. Well, not able to tell if they have defensive packs, and then also not being able to tell how big or how tough the empires they have them with are.
Or even, what their fleet power is compared to yours.
Yeah. It does make me wonder if you do active sensor link or something like that, if that is going to be a much bigger thing now, or sharing communications.
I can definitely see that being.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
Oh, oh wow, this is interesting. If you look at the victory screen, you can still see other empires' victory scores, but you may or may not be able to see any one component to that score.
Unknown,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Because I freely admit, prior to this update, I used that to get a lot of intel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I absolutely feel that that was a bit broken doing things that way. So it's like, yes, this is a good thing. But I've got to say, I'm very impressed by how thorough they have been with this.
they've been very careful with it too. And I haven't noticed anything broken. I saw on Reddit that there was some flickering of the screen if you had a certain setting on your monitor, but
Oh yeah.
amazingly, I have only seen one broken thing, and that it wouldn't list me as the crisis in the beginning. So, Paradox, you messed up.
It is a bug.
Technology secured.
Do I dare cut off this enemy?
Do it.
I guess crystals are kind of worth it, aren't they? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how much land I want to take.
Oh yeah. I find crystals really valuable, depending on what you're doing, but pretty much if you want to do anything with commerce, crystals are really valuable.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
How do you close your borders?
Oh, it's
Wait,
under.
never mind, never mind.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I was trying to click on them in the contact window, but you had to click on their little
Oh yeah.
emblem.
That's tunnel network underneath the surface. Keep digging.
Part of me does wonder if the underground culture is actually or like underground society. Part of me wonders if that's a very subtle missed reference.
Could be.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Construction complete.
All right, let's see. Yay. Let's see. Come up with. Let's see. Regarding its original mission, investigating possible activity on the frozen surface of the planet. However, science officer, a self-proclaimed gourmet chef, and history buff claims to have made an important discovery: chemical compound found on the surface, isolators in several regions, allegedly supposedly closely related to Stellar's salt, and ingredients to many traditional dishes thought extinct on our world. So we'll take that happiness bonus for 12 months.
Special
Hmm.
project complete.
Right. Thermal threat.
Technology secured.
So,
It's probably more
I'll be back in just a few. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Okay.
We
If
can
you
just leave it
go-
running.
What's up?
if you go under species, you see every single species you've ever encountered.
Situation log.
Yes.
Yes.
So now I don't know what's in my kingdom.
Oh, if you do
Um,
toggle, there's a toggle species button. That will flip it to
Oh,
what's in your empire.
that's what I'm. Perfect. Thanks.
Mhm.
Alright, so now it says unspent trait. I think there's a bug.
Hmm?
It says I have our species. It says there are species with unspent trait points in our empire, but in my empire I have 0 trait points. But it keeps hovering to a different empire that has
Situation
trait
log
points.
updated.
do you have any of that empire species in your territory?
No,
That I'm not sure then.
I think it's bugged.
Maybe. Either bugged or some quirk we haven't discovered yet.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Alright, let's see. Huge box of called database. Digitalized breeding scheme.
Technology secured.
Smart. Expedition returned with no answers to the mystery of the planet and its missing people. Most of the planet's population died out in a sudden and chaotic ice age. Remnants of the species migrated deeper into the planet's crust, closer to its cooling core, which was the only remaining source of warmth and energy in the ice age's wake. Tremendous subterranean engineering projects was initiated by the survivors, a desperate attempt to thaw their frozen world. They tried to channel geothermal heat from the planet's core up to the surface, but something went terribly wrong in the core. Rejuvenation spiraled out of control, flooding the sheltered tunnels with magma and superheated gas, wiping out the survivors.
Sphere of influence expanded. Construction complete.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, leader gains a level. Excellent.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Contact. We're on the far side there.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's see. This world contains ruins of another abandoned colony. The first step to solving the mystery is to find and make contact with this world's psionic archive. Probe the crystal.
I found the number 1.
Oh,
The Zerite Remnant. They're at about like 1 o'clock in the center,
yeah, right.
like in between like the center of the galaxy and the edge.
Yeah.
Actually, a little more towards the out. So yeah.
Contact.
Technology secured. Star system charted. Construction complete.
Keep at it. See if you can translate their gibberish.
You're gibberish. No.
Construction complete.
From fanatical purifiers into the cute lizards. Hi, foxes.
Hello.
Strange crystals. Easier to establish contact with the crystals this time around. Protocols we established in previous one. Again, the records, fragments. We have learned that another advantage of being able to enter the shroud is the shroud touches all parts of the physical galaxy. Perhaps all parts of the universe simultaneously. When can enter the shroud, it's possible to exit any known location. The ability to psychically jump between physical locations allowed Zrani to spread to all corners of the galaxy. Where they spread most of the time within the shroud, the Zrani established relatively few permanent colonies.
Communications. Construction complete.
And
Technology secured.
fatigue.
Power is hailing us.
What's with these commercial packs that favor my enemies more than they favor myself? Like, I get 3 credits and they get 4 credits? Like, come on.
True, but if you turn it down, you don't get those 3 credits.
I'm gonna have to go to war over this. So I get their 4 credits.
Okay, yeah, what did I do? Oh yeah, that was here.
Hey, level 10 anomalies take forever. Who would have dunk?
Even with a good scientist, they take forever.
Even with a scientist that has a plus 15% anomaly research speed.
Yeah.
It's like, it better be good. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man. This also means like little subtle things like, you know, at the edge of your sensor range, seeing another Empire's colony ship, noticing that suddenly becomes a lot, like that kind of thing suddenly becomes a lot more important. On that note, hi Brony. I see a colony ship there.
Yep.
That's not fair, I don't see it.
Yeah, I feel like the sensor array is going to be just hugely important now.
I do like how they boosted your base credits up. Wasn't it like maxed out at 10k? Now it's maxed at 50. Or
No,
does that depend on your?
I think that's been like that for at least the last like few updates.
Well, maybe you're right. Yeah. I wonder if those like on the stations that you can build like sometimes you can build like radar sensors, or
Oh yeah, there's the like sensor building you can do.
I wonder if that's actually going to be a lot more useful.
It probably will actually.
Did he finally research that level 10 one? All he has to say is incredible about it. Oh, he found a Gaia world just spawned out of nothing.
Huh.
Alright, good job.
Construction complete.
I don't want a migration treaty with you guys. I'm trying to stay pure.
And we want that to that. Yes, overwrite it. That. Save. This. That. Save.
Construction complete. Receiving communications.
It is really nice having all these extra resources. Usually in the early game, like you don't have much, and it seems to always like struggling waiting to get some. But yeah, now
The new industrial district is really helpful. I'm finding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I found an alligate. It's pretty far away though.
I have one like just one jump outside my territory. I'm not overly enthused about that, but I figure since I'm fortifying that position anyway.
Anomaly found. Construction complete.
This guy world's going in and out of existence. Is that the one that you had one time, David?
Oh, where it phases in and out? Yeah, I've had that
Mm-hmm.
one before. That was an interesting event chain.
I probably should not settle it then, huh?
There is a way to, I don't know if there still is, but there was at least a way to stabilize them.
Star system charted.
We managed to establish communications with the psychic archives. Let's see. Contact can now be made as soon as our expedition lands, to the point where we can access those detailed records and concepts. We've learned there are some things too good to be true, and so it was with the godhood granted to the Zrani by the Shroud. Energy required to power the vast changes in the Shroud's composition had to come from somewhere, and for them it originated from the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. Zrani made their changes within the Shroud, so the singularity expanded, consuming the mass of the galactic center and converting it into energy.
Technology secured.
Whether that was good or not resulted in a war between
Complete. Technology secured. Situation log updated.
mural.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
All right. Mm-hmm. One faction known as the Divine felt that the fate of the physical galaxy was no concern of theirs, who could continue their omnipotent existence within the Shroud. The entire galaxy was consumed. The other faction, the Saviors, were aghast at this, so believing that they should not destroy the galaxy, those parasitic gods, even outside the shroud. Their abilities guaranteed them a utopian existence. Excavate the next site.
Special project complete.
All right. Of the information word here already known to us, but contains several promising leads in technology.
Construction complete.
Whoa, a relic world. Are those still good?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hmm.
Space amoebas.
Yay!
Easy prey.
No, they are friends.
Not food.
Exactly.
Star system charted.
A branch office.
Construction complete.
mining tower. This must have been shattered, and any continuing records can. Our faint signal suggests that there is something else here.
Construction complete.
How late are we going tonight?
I'm good whenever.
I'm good with it, whatever.
We say like 15 minutes and then call it?
That works.
Oh.
Let's see, we're 32 years in, and my screen's a lot less colorful than it would normally be.
Yeah.
I
It's much
don't
more
mind.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Anomaly found.
Oh, this is interesting. Infiltration goes faster if the people you're trying to infiltrate have Empire Sprawl.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess it makes sense. It's easier to sneak around undetected in an empire that's too big to manage effectively.
Yep. Yeah, sure you
Actually,
can grab you can rim.
That will actually really provide a bit of an incentive, because before it was always kind of gimping yourself to play tall. That will help kind of equalize that a bit.
Yeah. The XZCVTU2. So. And central.
Receiving communications. Construction complete.
Alright, let's see. How should we do this now?
Technology secured.
Definitely want to get our master and
Oh, that's interesting.
what's that?
I discovered some plants that there are some like psionically active plants
Hmm?
that basically panic themselves to death for fear of the Grey Tempest.
Hmm.
So I think that's might be a hint of what's beyond the Allgate.
You fuckers don't open up the L gate, I swear to God. At least if you guys do, it's not my fault this time.
Let's see, we got a decent amount of minerals. We're probably making those into something. So, an industrial district. Okay. Let's see. A much smaller psychic crystal has been located in some kind of laboratory. The Zroni who recorded their findings within were extremely frustrated. Their research had been ridiculed by the peers and was largely discredited. They believe that the Zentradi are no longer the only entities in the Shroud, and that the collective fears and desire of the entire race were coalescing into distinct sapient entities. Desiring to grow stronger, these entities have begun subtly influencing the emotions and thoughts of
Construction complete.
suitable Zrani, slowly causing their behaviors to become more extreme. This may have directly caused the Civil War. Intriguing. More research. You research station. Survey that system. Stay there. You excavate that site.
Construction complete.
Let's see, so move that fleet up some. And what else we got? We can respect that.
Technology secured. Anomaly found.
Moment. Ring that system. I mean, maybe halfway done.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Nice.
Anomaly found.
Have I mentioned that these level 10 anomalies take forever?
Yeah.
You may have mentioned it. I don't remember. Well, it's probably a while ago.
I think at one point I did have a ship that worked on one for like 40 something years. I didn't look at the difficulty, and it was a level 1 scientist. Oh, this is interesting. I think I know who these guys are. I think I'm in the process of making first contact with the Caravaneers.
Oh, I ran into them.
Charted.
They came through my system a while back.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want your nasty red rooks or whatever they were trying to sell me. They're like, you pay us 500 minerals and we'll give you 4 red rooks on one of your planets. And I was like, that sounds like 2 bonuses for you and 2 negatives for me. So I declined.
Oh, update patch note about Caravaneers. When you do a trade for populations, they will no longer get.
Okay.
You will no longer get monkeys in that case. Well, you may get monkeys, but they'll be at least sapient monkeys.
All I can think is that one character from... what is it from? Isn't it a DC character? He's like a sapient ape or something?
Yeah, detective something or other.
Yeah. I know basically nothing about DC, but like I know I've seen that character in at least one thing.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so are we going to be wrapping it up here pretty quick?
I think I'm pretty much ready whenever.
Yeah.
Finally got my name to be appropriate sized for, how important I am.
Okay, everybody ready to pause?
I think so.
1 second, I'm in battle.
Okay, yeah, let me know when. I'd like to continue this one sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free. I'm kind of interested to see where it's going. We got the other Tuesday, the new Tuesday one too started, so I'm kind of curious about that one as well. I'm quite enjoying this.
Yeah, agreed.
You said you're ready there, Shinny?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, it lets you know who paused too. Take a look.
Aha.
Oh, yep.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Nice features.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like just little quality of life things they've added. Like the ready button is now actually more intuitive in the lobby.
I'm sure
Because that was always a complaint before.
Okay, this is named First Nem Group Game.
All right.
So somebody remember, because I won't.
You could always drop it in the Discord chat.
Yep.
If you drop it in our streaming channel, not much gets posted in there, so it shouldn't get pushed off.
All right. Well, it's good playing with you all. I definitely am enjoying these updates.
Yeah, this update is a lot of fun.
Yep. And for those, I see a couple of people who have been watching us on stream. So I hope you found it interesting. And we will see you all next time. Bye.
See ya.